Hello, this is Congresswoman Stephanie Herseth-Sandlin, and I'm very pleased to announce today that the House has passed my legislation, the Tribal Law and Order Act. This is a bipartisan bill to help enhance safety and security in Indian country, and it will have a vast impact right here in South Dakota. The Tribal Law and Order Act strengthens tribal law enforcement, establishes accountability measures for federal agencies responsible for investigating and prosecuting reservation crime, and provides tribes with additional tools to combat crime locally. I introduced the Tribal Law and Order Act in the House because of the urgent need to improve law enforcement in Indian country. Native American families, like all families, deserve a basic sense of safety and security in their communities. The bill has already passed the Senate, so I'm very pleased to say that it now heads to the President's desk for his signature. This bill is important for a number of reasons, and let me tell you why. The need for this bill is clear, both in South Dakota and nationwide. Indian reservations nationwide suffer more than 2.5 times the national violent crime rate. It's estimated that more than 1 in 3 American Indian and Alaska Native women will be raped in their lifetimes. Drug trafficking organizations are targeting Indian reservations to manufacture and distribute illegal substances because of the lack of police presence on Indian lands. Less than 3,000 Bureau of Indian Affairs and tribal police patrol more than 56 million acres of Indian lands. That's less than half the law enforcement presence in comparable rural communities. In South Dakota, the statistics are just as stark. South Dakota tribal law enforcement officers often put in heavy overtime, putting them at risk of burnout. Officials from the Oglala Sioux Department of Public Safety recently had 6 officers on duty to cover the Pine Ridge Reservation, an area larger than the states of Delaware and Rhode Island combined. In addition, there are typically 10 or fewer officers per shift to patrol these large areas, requiring each officer to patrol hundreds of miles. This hinders response times, and it puts the safety of officers and the people they're patrolling at risk. This bill will improve recruitment efforts and provide tribal law enforcement officers with the tools they need to protect Indian country. The bill has the support of South Dakota's 9 Sioux tribes. I worked closely with tribal leaders across the state to make sure the bill addressed their needs. Major provisions of the legislation include greater evidence and information sharing among law enforcement, enhanced authority for tribal court sentencing, improved transparency in BIA spending, greater consultation between the BIA and tribal communities, increased training for handling sexual assault and other sex crimes, and increased recruitment and retention efforts for BIA and tribal police. I'm proud to have passed this bill through the House and to send it to the President for his signature. It will help provide a sense of safety and security to families in Indian country, a basic sense of security that many Americans take for granted. Once again, Native American families, like all families, deserve to raise their children in a safe community with adequate law enforcement, and today's bill helps bring us closer to that goal. Thank you very much.